That's right, Chad. I shaved. My wife did not really appreciate the beard, and so I had to get rid of it. But I'm still a mountain man, as evidenced by where I am. Now, for those of you who have driven through Elko on your way to Salt Lake or to California and Reno, you wouldn't really imagine this as being someplace that you could go in the Elko area, but just 30 minutes away, one of the most spectacular places you'll ever visit. Follow me.
Elko, Nevada is kind of like a way station in the desert. It has everything you'd imagine from a Silver State town with casinos and a perennially dry climate, but it really does seem to be halfway to everywhere in the western U.S.
It's only a hop, skip, and a jump. It's, 3 hours from Salt Lake, 4 hours from Reno, about 4 hours from Boise, 2 hours from Twin. We're centrally located off of I-80 and easy to get here and not that far away.
While Elko is close to everything, most visitors don't really get to know much beyond Main Street. And I'm no different. I can't even count how many times I've driven through town or stayed the night, and I never even noticed the mountain range to the south. So today, I decided to see what there is to do away from the craps tables and slot machines. Tom Lester and Dwayne Jones act as my guides. They're used to people having a certain perception of what Elko might be, but what they decided to show me in Lamoille Canyon opened up the reality of what Elko is.
Yeah, this is reality. This is where the adventure starts here, and it's conveniently located about 35 miles out of Elko. So it's just up over the hill and you're into beautiful scenery like this. So one of Nevada's hidden treasures.
The canyon is about 11 miles up into the Ruby Mountains. It's a all-weather paved road, and there's a nice turnaround at the top. The mountain ranges here are like islands in the sky, and these mountain ranges are very alpine, subalpine terrain, and they go down to the valleys that are more arid. Most people are in the interstate and don't really know that these exist, and so it's our little secret.
Carved by powerful glaciers, Lamoille sweeps around the base of 11,000-foot Thomas Peak. Trails head up the canyon from roads in towards lakes, rivers, and views that make you think you're in the Swiss Alps as opposed to northern Nevada. We hike through a world that both confounds and inspires, leaving you in awe, but also questioning why you didn't know about this beauty beforehand. Lamoille really is a world all its own. Hiking Lamoille Canyon is only one activity here in the Elko area. ATV trails are abundant, taking you into the Gem of Nevada trail system right from downtown. The system has only been open for about 5 years and leads riders into other green areas that make you wonder what else you're missing. Elko is also rich in pioneer history, a fact celebrated by the new California Trail Interpretive Center that just opened last month. This collection of personal records, native legends, and interactive displays paints a picture of what life was like for our ancestors as they crossed these lands, tried to survive, and oftentimes died in the shadow of the Ruby Mountains. Whether learning about the history of the West or going out and discovering it for yourself, there is plenty here in Elko to keep you going for weeks at a time.
Between the new $23 million California Trails Interpretive Center and all the history about the California Trail, we're home to the National Cowboy Poetry Gathering, so you can go downtown to historic Elko and visit the Western Folklife Center, go out for horseback riding, ATV riding, and then of course all of our bass heritage here, and definitely got to have some bass food while you're here as well.
I'm ashamed to say I thought I knew what Elko had to offer. Now, after a single day of exploring, I know that what I thought I knew was far from the truth. Now I have somewhere new to discover, and so does everybody else.
I know that someday it'll definitely be discovered, and it's being discovered all the time. We see more articles about the Ruby Mountains and Lamoille Canyon and what we have here. And so, we are proud of it, but we're willing to share. So it's a great place to invite people in and let them see what our lifestyle is like.
Easy to get here and not that far away. So, if you're looking for some short-term mini vacations, this is one of the spots that you definitely need to come in and experience.
Well, if you and your family would like to come up to Lamoille Canyon and enjoy its grandeur, it's extremely easy to find from downtown Elko. You just find Highway 227, which is appropriately called Lamoille Highway. Now, this is an amazing place. You need to come out here, hike. During the winter, it's one of the best snowmobile places you'll ever find. Well, for At Your Leisure, I'm Stephen Heumann. Now let's head back to Chad and Rhea on the motorcycle ride in Elko.